All right, welcome back. Now, whether it be good gear or a good time, Tebello Motsoene is the ideal go-to guy. He's commonly known under the brand Umbrella Showtibzlove.
Showtibzlove.
Oh, Showtibzlove.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to explain that to
I
me.
will.
So he is a man invested in hip-hop not solely as a culture, but as a business as well. This young and dynamic entrepreneur has a partial club owner of Sway. He is the creator of Head Honcho and a manager of Platinum Artist, a.k.a. and stakeholder in various event companies. So today, we have him in studio to tell us a little bit more about himself and what he does. Good to have you. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Gee whiz. Okay, so talk to me about this. Showtibzlove. What's that?
Well, my name's Tebello.
Yeah?
A lot of people call me Tebs.
Okay.
So the company that I created is called Showlove. So Showtibzlove.
Okay, so there you go. So worked it all out for me. Thank you very much.
I'm here for you.
Okay, thank you. Hip-hop, your love. That's your one true love. How did it all work out for you?
Well, I mean, I've always loved the music, always loved the culture, but I've never been able to rap. You know, so I guess I kind of figured out a way to be involved.
Yeah?
Started throwing parties when I was at Wits. And yeah, it became a business, events, managing artists, managing DJs, and then getting brands involved.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, hip-hop is a global movement, and it's done exceptionally well here in South Africa as well. How are the trends that encompass both local and the global spectrum? What are they? Or what does it make it up, the industry?
Well, I think it's about connecting the dots, whether it be through music and fashion, through gadgets and music, and just the language that you speak, you know, like what draws you to a brand. And a lot of the times, the music is what connects you.
Yeah.
And hip-hop does that.
And hip-hop does that.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the clothing. Now, you've got your own clothing brand as well, Honcho.
Yes, right. Yes.
How's that going?
Head Honcho is doing very well. I mean, we're a countrywide and an African brand now. Mainly streetwear, but we're branching out. We're doing some cool stuff, more niche, and I'm very proud of Head Honcho. Yeah,
well, I can imagine. Where's your distribution at this point?
We're in all sports scene stores.
Yeah.
And we're in Shesha around the country. Excellent. And we're looking at our own flagship store pretty soon.
That's incredible. And how long have you been around for?
We're in our 6th year.
Because it's not easy breaking into that.
Not at all.
Because especially when you've got so much competition from every international brand that's flooded in here. We pretty much have everything these days. So to get a nice, good local brand, firstly, I think it's brilliant for a country, but secondly, for locals to take to it is a good thing as well.
Yeah, I guess it's the message that we preach. I mean, we say that we live progressively, and that's what we're always trying to do. And other than the gear being hot, fly gear, you know, it's quality, you know, it resonates. It's whether you are a hip-hop guy or you listen to Mpakanda, you know, I think you like the gear, man.
Yeah. All right, so we move on from clothing. So we move on from your love of hip-hop and having a huge name like AKA on your books to being this clothing designer to now opening clubs as well. Now, I mean, how do you do this? Is it, like you say, is it just one big brand that you've managed to achieve? It all goes hand in hand, but they're completely different businesses.
Right. I mean, look, I'm always trying to learn. And I'm always trying to add more. And working with a lot of brands, you want to be in more spaces as well. So the club business allows you to deal with a lot of brands. Obviously, music is a big part of the club business, and so is fashion.
Yeah.
So it's kind of connecting those dots once again. And yeah, I love what I do.
Good. You've got this All Love Sunday. Talk to me about this, because I've been told that the youth love this, and I've stepped out of the youth. I don't know anything about All Love Sunday. What goes on?
Well, Sundays are actually a big club night, you know.
Night?
Evening, yes.
Okay.
Until 4, 5 a.m.
Oh, my goodness. And then?
You should come out. You know?
And then, what, can you, yeah, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm available. So,
we'll get you a nice table, everything. Yeah.
You give me a table so I can come on a Sunday night. I can leave there at about 5.
Yeah. And
come straight
here.
to the studio.
Come straight here.
And then present.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Why not?
Do you know that I used to do that?
I kind of did that today, actually.
You did that today, so you haven't slept. You've just come straight to the studio.
Much.
It's those orange glasses. They're hiding a lot behind.
I call them
there.
the Fanta oranges.
Yes. Your Fanta oranges. So, okay, you know what? I won't lie. I used to do this. I used to go out all night and then come, but I wasn't on live TV at the time. So I think it'll be a little bit more difficult.
Balance.
So that's great, though. I mean, you're a jack of all trades. You know, where do you get this this passion, this drive, this love for what you do? I mean, because, you know, we've been talking about the youth throughout the program and saying there's so much youth unemployment. The youth seem despondent, and yet you're an example of there is so much to achieve.
Right. I mean, I love Joburg and I love South Africa, and like that's what inspires me first and foremost, you know. I also feel like a lot of the times a complaint is an opportunity, you know, like the things that I didn't like about the scene and nightlife, I kind of fixed for myself. And then it became a business, you know. So I think there's opportunity everywhere, especially if you're complaining, you know, so.
Yeah. Get out there and make it happen for yourself. It
Have
doesn't
to.
come easily, though. I
No,
mean,
it
has this
doesn't.
all come easily for you?
Not at all. It's still not easy.
No.
No.
It's hard work.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard
Long
work.
hours, right?
I mean, when do you sleep? So you're going to have a couple of hours sleep today?
I've already rested.
Yeah?
You know, I'll sleep later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love your way. Listen, you keep going from strength to strength. I think this is an amazing story. I mean, from clothing, managing. How's AKA doing? I mean, you took him under your wing. When did that all start?
It was a few years ago. He's doing great.
Oh, he's doing brilliantly.
I mean, I'm glad that we have more artists as well now. Like we're working with Simpiwe Dana, Chad Simon, Chad the Don, and all our other clients. So I'm really happy about that.
All the best. Thank you for popping in. Go home and rest. Tebello Motsoene, who's a young entrepreneur. That's what we're calling him. Showtibzlove. That's the name of the company. And you give me your card so I can come to your club, hey?
Look,
Sunday night.
Comp, VIP section,
yeah,
everything.
done. I under myself. We're
Please,
in. We
everybody.
We're there. So okay. The whole night. We're coming straight to work. Do you think our producers will like us for that?
Bring the producers.
I don't think the
Bring the
viewers will like
producers.
that for
I
us.
like your way of thinking. If we bring them with us, none of us can get into trouble.
You know what
I mean? Okay. Thank you very much.
you.
Thanks so much. All right, everyone. That pretty much brings us to the end of the program here.